Just about 2 weeks ago, everyone on the internet was claiming, and some even believed, that Ripple had never prevailed in court against the SEC. However, an unforeseen event transpired afterwards. Ripple received an open apology from the SEC. The case has been concluded, according to experts, attorneys, and even Ripple's CEO. Ignoring such a positive indication would be very unacceptable. According to industry analysts, Ripple's XRP price has the potential to reach $13,386. Even though it sounds like a lunatic's rant, it might well be true. Your life will be forever altered by that video, so let's get right down to business. Important notice. After 4 long years of litigation, Ripple's XRP has finally reached a turning point in its dispute with the SEC. The chief legal officer of Ripple, Stuart Alderoty, issued a definitive statement on X stating that Ripple's litigation is concluded. The crypto Barbie and Aminix case, which has garnered a great deal of attention, has finally come to a close. The case's ultimate decision was handed out on August 7th by Judge Annalisa Torres. The long-awaited decision brought an end to the legal ambiguity surrounding Ripple's XRP use and brought the SEC's proposed fine down from an eye-popping $2 billion to $125 million. As a result of this protracted struggle, the firm now has a stronger legal position with respect to institutional clients in the United States. According to crypto analyst Jack the Rippler's tweet, the SEC has had to retract its claims that tokens are securities, and the agency has even apologized for the confusion it caused. Alderoty was not shy about criticizing the SEC for its inconsistent treatment of the Ripple issue. Alderoty brought up the SEC's recent apology for referring to tokens and distribution contracts as crypto asset securities in the Binance case rather than the tokens themselves in his remarks. As Alderoty pointed out, the agency has failed to give the crypto business clear regulatory rules, and this complicated rationale is a knot of inconsistencies. The ramifications of this whole saga extend well beyond rippling. The industry and regulators now view crypto assets differently as a result of the SEC's contradictory statements, which have garnered much criticism. Other firms facing SEC examination can learn a lot from Ripple's successful fair notice defense. It is evident where Alderoty stands. This response may give other companies the strength to oppose the SEC's overreach, so even if Ripple's lawsuit is resolved, the regulatory war is far from over. In the end, Judge Torres's decision establishes an important standard for how the U.S. government would regulate cryptocurrency in the future. In addition to forcing the SEC to reconsider its regulatory framework, Ripple's success may inspire other blockchain companies to resist the agency's enforcement-driven strategy. This might be the start of something new for Ripple and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, given Stuart Alderoty's assured statement that Ripple's case is ended. Remarkably amazing, isn't it? Yet the million-dollar question remains: how will this impact the price of Ripple's XRP token? Many are now asking whether a huge price surge is imminent now that the litigation is officially concluded. Crypto professionals have been conducting extensive research, and the findings are absolutely mind-blowing. Their findings include forecasts that will astound you. Stay a while, listen closely, because what's going to happen might alter your view on XRP's trajectory irrevocably. Believe me when I say this will astound you. According to Jack the Rippler's most recent tweets, express the general feeling quite right. The excitement is palpable as one tweet states XRP must trend again, and another states XRP is on fire. Recently, the price of XRP has mirrored this momentum. A day ago, XRP skyrocketed from 55 cents to 58 cents, an impressive 4% gain. More significantly, XRP has had a weekly increase of more than 10%. This price increase has stoked conjecture about other bigger gains that could happen. The American exchange upholds speculation that XRP may eventually touch $1,000, sent the enthusiasm levels soaring. This forecast signifies a remarkable surge of 173,000% from the current valuation of around $0.57. To put this in context, at the current price of $578 per XRP, an investor would witness a phenomenal return of $1 million should XRP hit $1,000. An uproar has broken out in the community in response to this audacious forecast as XRP fans discuss their plans for the future in the event that this milestone is reached, Uphold recently asked. The community in a social media post that XRP had just exceeded $1,000. So, what's your plan B? The reaction was tremendous, with over 500,000 impressions achieved in just 24 hours. Users have expressed their hopes for a financial windfall, with some anticipating investments and purchases that would alter the course of their lives. As an example, Islo Shaman stated his intention to use some of his XRP to pay off his auto loan and improve his family's standard of living. Some people's goals include purchasing new automobiles similar to Norbert's. Some people have even made lighthearted remarks about launching aeronautical companies or employing lawyers to handle their windfall, boosting the thrills even more. An even more audacious valuation has been proposed by the 99-year Golden Eagle concept. This model takes XRP's potential over a 100-year horizon into account. It was developed by an Indian business specialist. A whopping $13,386 is the fair market value that the model predicts for XRP. A number of variables are included in this estimate, one of which being the total supply of 100 billion XRP. A supply of liquids. Aspects of the market that will emerge in the future. By 2030, it predicts XRP would have cornered a substantial chunk of the worldwide market and processed $28.5 trillion in yearly trade. According to the estimate, the transactional value of XRP could reach an astounding $83.2 quadrillion by 2012-21, with a fair market value of $13,386 per XRP. In comparison to its present market value, XRP may be significantly undervalued when seen through this century-long lens. The model's predictions are predicated on XRP's anticipated market share in the face of competition from other networks and its prospective role as a key medium of exchange. The crypto world is abuzz with anticipation and conjecture due to Ripple's recent judicial triumph and these lofty price forecasts. The present momentum and positive predictions are definitely laying the groundwork for an exciting future, regardless of whether XRP reaches these outrageous price thresholds or not. Follow XRP's trajectory as it navigates the ever-changing crypto market. It might lead to huge gains and have a life-changing effect on its investors. Imagine you've witnessed everything? Have a second look. Rumor has it that XRP Ripple's popularity is skyrocketing, but there's actually a lot more going on behind the scenes. The CEO of Ripple has made some significant comments that may cause the price of XRP to soar to $1,000 and beyond. There has never been a more significant bullish signal than this one. If you want to know what could change the course of XRP's future, you have to stay tuned. Believe me when I say you should not miss this. So now that Ripple's historic court triumph has settled, XRP is gaining steam, and big things are happening that bode well for the token's future, even though it was expected. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse was pleased to receive this news in a recent tweet. The fact that XRP now has clear regulations in the US and other countries, along with my previous prediction that this space will flourish in due course, further supports the optimism felt by many in the cryptocurrency world. Grayscale, a prominent US crypto asset management, has recently introduced an XRP trust which has boosted investor confidence. Accredited investors now have direct access to XRP through this new trust, which is a big step towards the token's mainstream adoption. Following in the footsteps of Grayscale's recent Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, the XRP Trust is being considered as a stepping stone to a possible XRP ETF. But first, can you define an ETF? Investing in a fund that is listed for trading on a stock exchange is known as an exchange-traded fund ETF, similarly to individual stocks. A pool of assets, including equities, bonds, or cryptocurrency in this instance, is held by an exchange-traded fund ETF, and investors can purchase shares in the fund. To avoid the hassle and expense of buying and managing Bitcoin themselves, investors might instead purchase shares in an exchange-traded fund ETF that tracks the price of Bitcoin. Because of this, both individual and institutional investors will find it less of a hurdle to enter the asset class. An exchange-traded fund ETF would be monumentally important for XRP. At this time, the most common way to acquire XRP is through the less regulated and more complicated process of buying it directly on cryptocurrency exchanges. The investment vehicle offered by an exchange-traded fund ETF is more regulated, accessible, and well-known to institutional and retail investors alike. An XRP ETF may then be purchased by investors using their existing